Rain lashed down, the wind howled its fury. Waves like towering giants crashed against the wooden hull. Amidst this maelstrom, a ship like no other Noah's Ark battled for survival. Its massive timbers groaned and strained against the relentless assault of the deluge. Lightning split the sky momentarily, illuminating the terrified faces of creatures, both great and small, peering from within. This was no ordinary storm. This was the wrath of the heavens, unleashed the ark. A testament to faith and obedience was a vessel built to withstand. The unimaginable months were spent shaping its sturdy frame from the finest gopher wood. Pitch oozed between the seams, making it watertight inside a labyrinth of pens and cages housed a living cargo, a menagerie of every creature imaginable. The air thrummed with the cacophony of unfamiliar sounds, the trumpeting of elephants, the roar of lions, the screech of exotic birds. The storm raged for days. The relentless pounding of the waves tested the arcs. Every timber fear hung heavy in the air, thick as the driving rain. Yet amidst the chaos, there was an undercurrent of hope, for within the ark, wooden walls beat the heart of a promise of survival, a promise of a new beginning. Before the heavens opened, a procession of animals guided by an unseen hand made their way to the ark. Pairs of every living creature from the majestic to the mundane answered the call. The earth rumbled as massive elephants lumbered up the ramp, their trunks swayed, their ancient eyes reflecting the storm clouds gathering above lions. Their manes ruffled by the rising wind padded silently beside their mates. Birds of paradise, their plumage, a riot of color against the darkening sky, fluttered nervously on the ark's roof. Snakes coiled around. Branches were carried aboard by Noah's sons. Insects buzzing and chirping found refuge in the nooks and crannies of the ark's wooden frame. The ark was a testament to the diversity of life, a floating microcosm of the world that was about to be consumed by the blood. The task of gathering and caring for such a vast menagerie was monumental. Noah and his family, chosen for their righteousness, worked tirelessly, guided by faith and divine purpose. They ensured each creature was fed and watered, their every need met. The air hummed with the energy of thousands of beating hearts, a symphony of life echoing within the ark's wooden womb. As the last animal crossed the threshold and the heavy door swung shut, a hush fell over the ark. The storm broke, the rain began, the great deluge had begun. The story of Noah's Ark is not unique across cultures and continents. Tales of a great flood, a divine retribution for human transgressions, echo through time. In Mesopotamia, the Epic of Gilgamesh tells a Tish team warned by the gods of an impending flood. He builds a boat, gathers his family and animals, and survives the deluge. Ancient Sumerian tablets depict a similar narrative, with the god Enki instructs Udra to build a vessel to escape the floodwaters. In Hindu mythology, Manu, the first man, is warned by the god Vishnu of a catastrophic flood. He builds a giant boat, and guided by Vishnu in the form of a fish, survives the deluge to repopulate the earth from the Americas to Australia. Indigenous cultures recount their own flood myths, each with unique characters and deities, yet all sharing a common thread. These stories passed down through generations speak to a primal fear of the destructive power of nature and the enduring hope. For renewal and redemption, they are woven into the fabric of human history, reminding us of our shared vulnerability and the enduring power of storytelling. For 40 days and 40 nights the rain fell. The ark, buffeted by the storm, drifted aimlessly across a world submerged. Then, as if by a divine hand, the rain ceased, the storm subsided, the clouds parted, revealing a sky washed clean the sun. A beacon of hope broke through the receding darkness. The deluge was over slowly. Tentatively, the flood waters receded the ark. Guided by unseen currents, drifted towards land. Finally, it came to rest on the slopes of Mount Ararat, its wooden hull a testament to its arduous journey. As the waters continued to recede, a new world emerged, washed clean by the flood. The air, cleansed and sweet, was filled with the sounds of life returning, the chirping of insects, the singing of birds, the rust of animals emerging from their long confinement. Noah, his family, and the animals disembarked. A rainbow arched across the sky, a symbol of God's promise, a covenant never again to destroy the world by flood from the ashes of destruction. A new chapter in human history began, a chapter of hope, renewal, and the enduring power of faith.